Colin to be exact. Look out, world. Here I come. Gonna make my mark without my mum. I gotta be free to reach my goal, to do my thing, to play my role, cause I'm a kill. I spell kill. Well, Colin to be exact.
No work today, Colin?
No, Colin does have a job today, as a matter of fact, don't you, Colin?
Yep.
What, you got that through the job agency?
Nah, Michael got it for me. It's at Gormley Gate.
Wow. What is it?
Shoplifting.
No. Stock taking, Colin.
Yeah, stock taking.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to count all the hammers and the chisels and the
Oh, how
screws.
riveting.
Yeah, and the rivetings.
Oh, well, you probably have a better day today than I will. I got lumbered with the sex education class.
Oh, I thought you would know all about that, Julia. Sex education.
No, Colin, I'm taking it. One of the teachers is sick, so I've got to teach year 10s all about the birds and the bees.
I thought you said it was sex education.
Yes, the birds and the bees.
Birds do it with bees? That's pretty tough on the bees, isn't it? I mean, they're much littler than birds.
Colin, it's a figure of speech.
Yes, yeah, I know that.
And well, didn't your parents ever tell you about the birds and the bees?
Sort of.
What about you, Julia?
No, I grew up on the farm. So, I mean, I learnt fairly early on.
How?
By watching the animals. You know, you watch the cattle and the sheep and the pigs.
How about you, Michael? Did you learn about the facts of life from a film or from a pig like Julia?
Actually, I asked my dad and he said he'd explain it to me when I grew up.
So he never explained it to you, right?
I don't know what's so embarrassing about it. You know, it's the most natural thing in the world. Isn't it, Colin? I don't know why people just can't come out and talk about their...
Exactly. You see, people would have a lot less hang-ups if they were much more frank about... Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we better get going, Michael.
Oh, we're going to be late.
Yeah, we don't want the boss to tell us to off.
Excuse me, do you have any other wallpaper?
Only what's on display, madam.
It's rather expensive.
I think you'll find our prices are fairly competitive. I'll get you a salesman.
No, I'll be fine. Thanks. Colin.
Debbie.
Colin.
Debbie.
Colin.
Debbie.
Gee, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Well, that's a coincidence. It's been a really long time since I've seen you.
Ah, you still got the same sense of humour, Colin.
Helen?
I see you've got yourself a job.
Oh, no, I don't work here. I'm actually the owner.
Oh, really?
No, it's bull crack. Gee, what's that baby wallpaper?
Oh, yeah. We're buying it for someone else, but it's a bit expensive.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good to see you, Colin.
It's really good to see you, too.
We had some good times together.
Yeah. Well, what about that time we went and saw The Midnight Cowboy because I thought it was a Western? And that other time we went to the restaurant and I ordered the cheapest thing on the menu.
Oh, yes, the corkage.
And that time we were 33, 34, 35, 36. It's a little hard for me to talk here. So I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go out with me tonight.
I don't have much money.
No, I don't have much money either. So I was thinking maybe we could just come 20, 31, 33, 34, carry the 5, which makes... maybe you'd like to come over to my place tonight?
All right.
Say about 7.
Okay.
Okay.
See you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Colin, who was that?
That was Debbie, remember?
Isn't she the one that you used to... 69, 70...
Carry the one.
Carry the one. 70,
yeah,
two.
on those. Yes, she was the one whom I used to go out with, Michael. She wants to go out with me again.
Really?
Yes, really, Michael. I mean, I am not without my own sense of finesse, my own personal style. Hey, couple of young kids. So, how'd you like to drink, Debbie? Red or white?
Red thing, Colin.
Ribena it is. Cheers.
Cheers.
Gee, I gotta say, Debbie, I was really sorry when we broke up.
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about you, Colin.
So have I. No, but I mean, I've been thinking a lot about you. You know, and whenever I hear nice music or smell pizza or see a policeman. Debbie, do you think it'd be all right if we started going out together again?
Colin, I'd really like to, but I...
No, it's okay. I understand. It's probably some other guy.
Well, yes and no.
Two other guys.
Colin, there's something I really should tell you.
Debbie, you can tell me anything.
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant.
That's right.
So when are you going to be having the
Baby.
the baby?
November.
Ah, that means that the moment of contraception was around that same time that we were seeing each other.
Yes.
But we didn't.
No, I know he didn't, Colin.
I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Colin, before we started going out together, I had a long-term boyfriend.
Oh, I see. So you just went out with me on the rebounds.
The word's rebound, Colin. And I didn't go out with you on the rebound. I really like you. David and me have been going out since we were 17. And, we had this huge fight, and he shot through before he found out.
Shot through what?
He left. He's the father, Colin.
And you're the mother?
But David doesn't know. I didn't find out I was pregnant until after you and I parted company.
Well, where is this David guy?
I don't know. My mum and Dad don't want me to have the baby, but I do.
All on your own?
Yes.
Debbie, you can't have a baby all on your own.
I haven't got much choice.
Well, I could help.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, Colin, but...
No, I could. I know a fair bit about babies. My mother even had one once.
I mean, I know that it was something to do with all the sentiments.
How was the film?
Oh, it was sad.
Meaningful.
Yeah. Those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can conjure it right up.
Colin, we're still driving Miss Daisy.
So, Colin, how was your night?
All right.
How was Debbie?
You know, pregnant.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. Good night, Colin.
Good night, Colin.
No.
Pregnant?
How? How do you mean?
Well, I mean pregnant in the sense of the word that she's going to be having a baby.
Colin, you know when you were going out with Debbie, you didn't. Did you?
Got pull faces.
No, Colin, I mean, you didn't. Did you?
You feeling all right?
No, Julia, I actually don't think that it's any of our business.
Oh.
Well, you didn't actually.
No, Michael, I didn't.
No, yeah.
It was far too early in the relationship for that kind of behaviour.
Right, so the baby's not yours.
No, it's not. I mean, I think I'd know if I was pregnant. But I have decided to help Debbie in every way that I can to give her assistance whenever and wherever she needs it to be a surrogate father.
A surrogate father? Colin, I don't think you realise the magnitude of what you're taking on.
Michael, I am very aware of I know what I am doing.
Colin, are you sure that Debbie's not using you?
What do you exactly mean by that?
Well, I mean, it's just very convenient, isn't it? Debbie's been gone for a couple of months and now she comes back and she's pregnant.
Julia, it was my idea. Not hers. She's my friend and she trusts me.
Look, Colin, we appreciate that what you're doing is very, very honourable, all right? But, I mean, let's face it, you're not exactly an expert in this area.
Yeah, well, I can learn. Yeah, I'm reading one of Julia's school books right now.
Dr. Spock.
Hey. And for a guy with stupid pointy ears, he knows a lot about babies.
Sick to death at Pittswood Technical School. 2 more parents complained about my sex education class. Even the principal, Michael, the principal, told me off about it. Oh, gosh, I hate it. I'm sick to death of it. I'm going to hand in my resignation. I'm going to give them notice. It's over. Goodbye. I quit.
Yes, but what exactly do you mean?
I'm giving up teaching, Colin.
No, you can't. You're a good teacher, Julia.
Oh, well, the principal doesn't seem to think so.
But you've got skills and you've got commitment.
You've got such a loud voice.
I don't know. I think I need a break from it for a while.
Well, I think you're going to find it pretty hard to get another job, Julia. Look how long it took me. And I am a pretty motivated type of person.
Colin, I happen to have a tertiary education. I will not be spending 3 months on the dole like you did.
Plan on spending longer, do you?
No, Colin, I will find a job within the next fortnight and you can watch me do that.
Oh, yeah, well, I actually have better things to do with my time.
Really?
Yes, Roy. Debbie and I are going to an antenatal class tonight. That's where you learn all about babies.
Yes, I know that, Colin.
Well, I didn't.
No. I suppose you thought an antenatal class was for people who weren't in favour of natals.
I did, actually.
Colin, do you really think it's a good idea for you to go to this antenatal class?
Yes, I do, Michael. Otherwise, Debbie will be lonely, and anyway, it's the right thing for a father to do.
Oh, Colin, you're not the father. You don't look like a father. You're nothing to do with being a father.
That'll be enough from you, my lass. Now go to your bedroom.
Next, we come to breathing. Rapid breathing during childbirth helps to ease the pain. Now, you have a go.
The mother's supposed to do that.
She never said.
Very good. Now, let's see the fathers have a go at burping the baby. Pat the baby's back gently. Well, that concludes tonight's class. Thank you for coming. Next week we'll be discussing massage and the physiology of labour.
Was this your first time?
Yes.
Ours too. But listen, I think I could give you a few pointers on your nappy technique, mate.
Great. Hey, look, my dump's just down the road. Why don't you come over? I'll take a gander at your nappy and give you both a stiff ribena.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Derek, Leah, cheers.
Cheers.
Good luck.
So when's yours due?
October. Ish.
Ours is due in November.
Lucky you.
Yes, we had to try quite a few times.
Yeah, so did we. We tried and tried.
Colin,
We were even thinking of using the IVF.
The IVF.
it's in vitro fertilisation, Colin.
Ugh.
Yeah, we thought we had one last year, but turned out it was a phantom pregnancy.
Oh.
The Phantom made you bleed?
Your husband has a very unusual sense of humour.
He does, doesn't he?
So, how many do you plan on having?
Heaps.
Really? We thought we'd have maybe one more, call it quits.
Well, if you like that kind of name.
A good one, good one.
So what are you hoping for?
Baby.
Boy or a girl?
Hopefully.
Tell you what I want. I want a league footballer.
What do you think about that?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a league footballer either.
You both want a league footballer?
Yeah, well, still, I suppose it always depends on the genes, you know.
The genes?
Yeah, whether the baby inherits her genes or mine, you know, the genes.
I inherited my brother Peter's genes, but the fly wouldn't do up.
Yeah,
Gee,
I
it's
think
getting
we
late,
better
isn't
be
it?
going.
Well, at that time, just gets late early, doesn't it? Hey?
Don't get up.
You want to talk? Thanks for that, Ribena. It was
Don't mention it. No worries.
Yeah, but
Okay, thanks for coming. Bye, dear.
You really enjoy having those conversations, don't you?
Oh, I love it. And I love going to those classes. Want to go again next week?
Colin, you don't have to do this. Why are you being so nice?
Well, looks like your baby isn't going to have a father, and, well, for most of my life, I didn't have a father either.
You never know, Colin. One day the father might show up.
Well, don't worry, Debbie. I'll look after you even if the father never shows up. Knit one, purl one, plain one. Knit one, purl one.
Colin.
I'm just knitting a pair of booties for the baby.
I don't believe it.
Neither can I. It just seems to take up so much wool just to make one pair of booties.
Maybe you read the pattern wrong, Colin.
Julia, I'm not completely incontinent.
Incompetent.
Yeah. Anyway, how's the job hunting coming along?
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities for a dedicated worker. High intellect, good personality.
Yeah, but what are you going to do?
Be very careful, Colin. As it happens, I do have a job in the pipeline.
Sewerage worker, is it?
Colin, why don't you pop into your bedroom and knit?
Why?
Because I find it very disturbing to watch a grown man knit.
Julia, I am the new mole. I am the sharing, caring mole of the 80s.
90s.
Yes. Of that anyway, heaps of guys knit.
Oh, name one.
Need a hand, Colin?
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble casting off.
No, casting's off easy. Look, I'll show you. Just...
Ah! Gah! This is ridiculous.
What exactly do you mean by that, Julia?
Colin, The baby is not yours. Okay? But you'll be spending every spare minute of your life behaving as though it is.
I only want what is best for Debbie.
All right, and what happens when the baby's born? I mean, do you really think you're going to be able to support a little baby?
Yeah, you just hold it so that the head doesn't flop back.
And not being smart, Colin, you know what I mean.
Michael?
Mm-hmm?
Do you reckon after we've finished the stock taking at Gormley Gate, they might have some more work for me?
You're really serious about this, aren't you, Colin?
Yes, I am. Because I am the new mole, Michael. And the new mole has got to do what a new mole has got to do. Pellet!